Hi everybody, welcome to This Week in Falmouth. I am Michael.
I'm Susan.
Here at Cafe FCTV.
FCTV.
I love that backdrop.
I know, the place to be.
That's awesome. Lots going on, big list. Everybody's in town, it's busy. I think the weather's going to cooperate. It's going to be a nice weekend.
Yep.
So
everyone's doing things.
Take
so
it
we're
away.
going to start out with the Cape Cod Theater Project. They continue. I think this might be their last show because it's the end of July. Asilomar, which is in 1975, group of scientists at a conference discussed safety and regulation of this new cutting-edge technology, genetic engineering.
Wow.
Yeah, this was commissioned by the MTC through the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation. It's about the culture of competition in science, the ethics that accompany scientific discovery, and the implications of gene editing in our quest for advancement.
Wow, pretty wild.
Should be a heavy reading,
I
huh?
think you're right.
Yeah, and interesting. Yep. Fired Up, a jury show of the Cape Cod Potters, Tuesday, July 23rd through Thursday, October 31st at Highfield Hall. This is one of their new exhibits. They have 3 new exhibits. The juried show, which will be juried by Harvard Ceramics Department's Kathy King. 34 artists represent a unique local influences, and this is uniquely a Cape Cod exhibit.
Excellent.
And then, from Nantucket to Lahaina, a 50-year journey of a plein-air painter, Paul Arsenault, prolific and well-traveled, embedded himself into his subject matter, which was the traveling. This retrospective brings back the artist back to Woods Hole after 50 years, when he first signed on to the RV Gosnold as a deckhand.
Wow.
He has covered ports in New England, Florida, Europe, the Caribbean, Australia, Asia, and the Pacific Islands. That's exhibit number 2, runs through the end of October. And exhibit number 3, which runs through the end of October, is Kat O'Connor, Swimming in the Jewel. Her works are watercolor, acrylic, and oil. The subject matter are things that are important to her: life, travel, horses, and swimming. And her portfolio contains grid-like and nature-based abstraction, horse studies, bodies of water, city and landscapes, capturing her focus on light and pattern.
Nice. All right.
So another reason if you
to
head back up to Highfield Hall on the hill and check out the new exhibits.
Okay.
Tour the MBL.
Nice.
July 24th through August 16th, 10:30 to 1. These are seasonal tours. They're free and they're guided. They're Monday through Friday. They last approximately an hour and 15 minutes. You visit the Marine Resources Center, can look at the marine animals that are used in MBL research.
Squids.
Yeah, squids and cuttlefish, and
Nice.
not cuttlefish, but cuttlefish.
Don't touch. I got it.
A trip to the Hui Library and a walking tour of the campus.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. And then you can go onto our website, falmouthchamber.com, find out information on registering for any of these events, and also more information and links to the websites where you can find out more information.
Absolutely.
Dragons love tacos at the Catuit Center for the Arts. Wednesday, July 24th through Friday, July 26th, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. This is, of course, kid geared, but parents are encouraged and welcome. You have to be there. You can't just drop your kid off. So anyway,
Right.
You know what dragons really love?
Tacos. Who doesn't love tacos?
Yeah,
Right?
tacos.
I get it. Okay.
But if they accidentally eat spicy salsa, watch out.
Big flame.
Dragons love
Big flame.
tacos.
Nice.
Yeah. Mass hire at FCVC, that's the Falmouth Community Veterans Center, which used to be the old senior center on Dillingham Avenue. Thursday, July 25th, 9 to 11. And in fact, every last Thursday of the month, every last Thursday of the month during the Veteran Coffee Hour, or you can schedule a one-on-one appointment. And this is if you're a veteran who's underemployed or unemployed or looking for a career change.
Nice.
So it's a service that they're providing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Tremendous, resource here for our veterans.
And they're doing more and more and more. So,
That's awesome.
Check them out. They're creating talks and lectures and services.
Excellent.
Pano di Terra, a lecture on traditional textiles in Cape Verdean culture with Barbara Burgo, is at the Cahoon Museum on Friday, July 26, 4:30 to 6 o'clock. Pano di Terra has been documented since the 15th century. features beautiful geometric motifs passed down through generations. Barbara will share actual examples of this cloth as well as images and discuss how the textiles hold the stories of the people who created them.
That's awesome.
Sounds interesting. Burying ground, grave undertaking, cemetery walking tour. This is the Falmouth Museum's on the Green.
Creepy.
Friday, July 26th. It's during the day, so not the creep
Not too
factor's
creepy,
not
okay.
there yet. 5:30 to 6:30. From the most respected minister to the lowliest outcast, everyone ends up in the cemetery.
Yeah.
So see their markers, hear their stories, and the tour guide will lead you through this hidden gem of a cemetery.
That's awesome.
Yeah. MBL Friday Evening Lecture Series continues with Going Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh.
Ocean microbes, their interactions, and ecosystem consequences with Alexander Worden. Exactly. This is July 26, 8 to 9 p.m. at the Cornelia Clapp Auditorium in Woods Hole. The oceans are teeming with life forms.
Yeah.
Most are invisible to the naked eye. Many, many, many microbes.
Yikes.
Some are more like plants, and some are just like people. They are responsible for many different ecosystem roles. I won't go into which ones, but lots, and important for climate stability. Alexander Worden will discuss what they're learning about key marine microbes, how they interact, and how this new knowledge reshapes the way we think about the ocean.
Excellent.
Yeah, the ocean has been like the last great frontier, and they're really starting to finally crack it.
It's scary in there.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. Yikes.
33rd Annual Woods Hole Film Festival.
Yay,
It's film
been waiting
festival
for that.
time.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Saturday, July 27th through
Yep.
August 9th, Friday, August 9th. Various venues around Woods Hole and some locally in downtown Falmouth. An 8-day showcase of independent film. Voted one of the 25 coolest film festivals in the world by Movie Maker magazine. We have some booklets in our office.
We do.
And we have links to their website, and they go into extensive information about each of the films being shown and where they're being shown, and
Very
you
cool.
can register to see them. And so, if you're into film, this is the moment you've been
Awesome.
waiting for.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
And the list of films are just outstanding.
Yeah.
So that's also, on their website. We've got materials at the Chamber. Come check it out. Make sure you go and support the film festival.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. 25 years. Woohoo. Christmas in 33 years. I'm
33 years.
33
And
years.
Christmas?
Christmas in July.
Oh.
Craft fair.
Oh.
That's Saturday, July 27th, 9. Though we are working on the Christmas.
We are working on
yeah.
the holidays by the sea. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
we
true.
are.
It's true. It's a year-long labor of love. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Saturday, July 27th, 9 to 3:30 at the Cape Verdean Club
Nice.
in Falmouth, which is right on Sandwich Road there. This is their Christmas in July craft fair. They'll have local vendors and they'll have food trucks.
it's never too early to prepare.
Never
so
too
there we
early
go.
to get your Christmas shopping
Yikes.
done.
Okay.
Kids program, music and fun with Ms. Liz and her silly friends, ages 2 to 5 at Highfield Hall on
Great.
Saturday, July 27th, 9:30 to 10:15. Sing, dance, learn about different musical concepts, genres, rhythms, and instruments. Berklee College of Music graduate, an award-winning musician, and a puppeteer. Those are her crazy, silly
love
friends. And a filmmaker. She has written and arranged a catalog of over 500 original children's songs and original arrangements of classic songs that aim to spark a love of music.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Falmouth Arts Center, they're having their pottery show and sale on Saturday, July 27th, 10 to 2 o'clock. Multiple vendors selling handmade pottery, including advanced students and professional potters. You will find unique works of art in many styles, and this is a rain or shine event.
Okay.
Nature Art Mandala Workshop, and it's based on gratitude at the Cahoon Museum of American Art on Saturday, July 27th from 10 to 12. Join artists and certified eco-art therapist. Who knew? Eco-art therapist Beth Adoit
I see it.
in a hands-on workshop creating an individual mandala from natural materials inspired by gratitude. They encourage that you photograph your mandala, and high-resolution edited photos and videos can be ordered separately in advance.
So cool.
Yeah, and they encourage photographing it because if you know anything about mandalas, you create it and then you destroy it.
Destroy it,
And
right.
so,
That's
yeah.
so neat. I love it. Okay.
Fam Jam at the Katuitt Center for the Arts. There's a lot of kid-centered stuff
And that's
right
good
now.
because there's a lot of kids in town.
Yeah, there really are.
Where's Waldo?
Saturday, July 27th, 10:30 to noon. This is at the Katuitt Center for the Arts. It's an all-ages family dance party, which is recommended for kids 10 and under, but their parents have to supervise them. The room will be alive with music and lights and prize giveaways and interactive fun. Let's jam. They'll have 2 sessions, 10:30 to noon and 1 to 2:30, and this is Saturday, July 27th.
Excellent. This Saturday. Excellent.
Fam Jam.
All right.
Cape Cod Baseball League All-Star Game. This is a big deal.
This is a big deal.
Saturday, July 27th. It will be the first time that Gov Fuller Field has hosted the All-Star Game since 2003. So lots of years.
20
It's
years.
it is. It's a marquee showcase event, features the top players from across the league, and as you know, a lot of those players end up in the MLB, and they will all be on one field. It's the All-Star Game. The gates open at 1:30 with autographs and other activities. The home run derby is at 4, and the big game starts at 6 o'clock. All
Be
at
there.
Gov
I'll
Fuller
be
Field.
square. Love it. Get a hot dog. And
They recommend that you get your tickets early and plan to get there early because it draws a lot of people.
Sure
so,
does.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, the new Black Eagle Jazz Band.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah,
Great
Highfield
band.
Hall. Yep, Sunday, July 28th, 4 to 6. This is always a sellout band. Features 2 longtime Falmouth residents, trombonist Stan Vincent and trumpet player Jeff Hughes. Infectious, soulful, and uplifting style of traditional New Orleans jazz, that's like infectious, soulful, and uplifting, yeah.
Love it.
The band has also developed its own eclectic sound, incorporating spirituals, 20s and 30s music, and even some songs recorded by Elvis and Bob Dylan.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Black Eagle. Sarah and the Midnight Crisis at the Katuitt Center for the Arts, Sunday, July 28th, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Featuring the powerful, sultry vocals of Sarah Sneed, the legendary Pat Ryan on guitar,
Legendary.
the incredibly talented Zach Casher on drums, and the fabulous stylings of Danny Moe on bass.
Wow, what a group.
Yeah,
That's
known for
pretty
their
cool. Wow.
dynamic and soulful performances, they blend elements of classic rock, blues, folk, and pop.
Nice.
Sounds like a good time. Will be happening at the Katuitt Center for the
Absolutely.
Arts.
Yeah.
Kids program at Highfield Hall, live animal exploration with amazing animal ambassadors. Monday, July 29th, 9 to 10. Kids can see amazing live animals up close.
What kind of animals are we talking
I
about?
have no idea. I don't know.
Come and find out.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
All right.
And you can have a hands-on experience.
Oh.
Animal expert Bethany Jacobson will share surprising information and introduce a collection of very cool critters.
Nice. Milk some cows.
And that's at
maybe.
Highfield on the Hill.
On the hill. All right.
Lobster on the Lawn continues on Mondays at St. Barnabas.
Right.
And on July 29th from 5 to 7, the music series will present Shining Sea Strummers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And of course the food is 4:30 to 6:30, and that's lobster, burgers, and dogs.
Nice.
And the accompanying accompaniments.
The accompanying accompaniments. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Michael J. Stephen talks on the importance of breath and lung health. It's kind of important.
Kind of important.
Monday, July 29th, 6:30 p.m. at the Woods Hole Public Library on Woods Hole Road in Woods Hole. The statistic here is that we take 7.5 million breaths a year and 600 million of them in our lifetime.
Wow.
And our lungs are the linchpin between our bodies and the outside world. Because,
True.
man, every time you breathe in, you're
Right.
breathing in what's all around you.
Breathing in the outside world.
Yeah. Today, our breath is faced with multiple threats related to air quality and the world getting smaller and more crowded. And Dr. Stephen would like to take you on a journey of life and discovery to help us understand how our lungs are hooked into the power of the universe like no other organ.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Nice.
Take a breath. Twisted Pine at Tangle To It 2024. Monday, July 29,
Tangle To
7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. This is their outdoor
I love it,
venue
yeah.
at the To It Center for the Arts, Tangle To It. Yep. Twisted Pine has been praised by NPR for their upbeat, poppy vibe, energetic, driving rhythms, virtuoso solos. Features Kathleen Parks on the fiddle, Dan Bui on the mandolin, Chris Sartori on the bass, An Fung on the flute, and they explore a sound they call Americana funk. They take traditional music in exhilarating different directions. Bassist Chris Sartori writes, "Our bluegrass is jazzy, our indie folk is poppy, our grooves are funky."
Nice.
Twisted Pine. Lawn concert, a lot of music going on.
A lot of music.
A lot of music. Lawn concert, all worn out jug band. Wonder why they're all worn out. Anyway, Tuesday,
Not too worn
July, July 30th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Falmouth Public Library, right out on the lawn. It's a Cape-based band that's been performing locally and regionally for the last 24 years. Maybe that's why they're
Maybe
all
the jug is worn
Yeah,
out.
maybe
No,
it's the
maybe
jug.
not the band. I don't know.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Maybe it's
cool.
the jug.
I like it.
Their repertoire includes classic jug band tunes mixed in with folk, country, gospel, and blues. Features Gregory Baird on the ukulele, banjo, and the washboard and the slide whistle. Sound engineer and composer Kevin Howard on the guitar, mandolin, and the kazoo. Mary Lobig, stand-up bass, Fred Mothai, guitar and mandolin, and Reverend Dr. Edmund Robinson on the banjo, concertina, fiddle, harmonica, and jug.
Nice. All
Sounds
right.
like a
The
lot
jug.
of traditional.
A lot of cool, different kinds of music here. It's
Very
great.
cool. Recovery Without Walls benefit concert, The Moonlighters on Quaker Road in North Falmouth, Tuesday, July 30th, 6 to 8 o'clock.
Nice.
Free event to celebrate the spirit of recovery, and they are raising funds to help women heal lives interrupted by substance abuse disorder or substance use disorder, and recognize all who work to make recovery possible. They're going to have amazing music, dancing on the beach, and food concessions, and alcohol-free event, and the rain date is July 31st.
Excellent. Okay.
The Jewish Film Festival continues on Tuesday, July 30th, 7:30 to 9:30, and the doors open at 7 at the Falmouth Jewish Congregation in on Hatchville Road. These are eye-opening, entertaining films, guided discussions, and free refreshments, and they're open to everyone. The movie that's going to be showing is Without Precedent, The Supreme Life of Rosalie Abella. It's a Canadian documentary directed by Barry Averich. Has the U.S. Supreme Court been on your mind? Are you in need of uplift and inspiration? Without Precedent is the story of an exceptional woman who spent her entire life reminding us that we must never forget how the world looks to those who are vulnerable.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's awesome. College Light Opera continues with Patience on Tuesday, July 30th, 7:30. The shows are Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 7:30, and Wednesday and Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Well, just
Yeah.
keeps going. Like
Keeps
you said.
going.
All right.
Yeah. A little bit more here. Noon Tunes Summer Concert Series. This is presented by the Church of Messiah. Yep,
Yeah.
on Church Street in Woods Hole on Wednesday, July 31st at 12:15. Janice Smith, instrumentalist, and Dr. Mark Lawlor, our organist. Yeah, Noon Tunes.
It's going to be awesome. It always is. So check it out if you
Check it
haven't.
out.
Excellent.
Yeah. D-Day and its ties to Cape Cod takes place on Wednesday, July 31st from 2 to 3:30 at the Falmouth Museums on the Green, right across from the Village Green. Joe Yonkna, which if you've been hanging around,
That's right.
you've encountered him because he's in charge of the Cape Cod Military Museum and has been looking for a home for that museum. So he's been talking all over the place, and he's an interesting orator. You know, you'll learn something different. He'll discuss the technical innovations developed here and employed in Normandy. There were many military units that actually trained on the Cape's beaches before hitting Omaha and Utah Beach. And this lecture is in conjunction with the new exhibition at the Museums on the Green, From Cape Cod to Normandy, Falmouth's Role in World War II's D-Day Invasion. And apparently it was a significant role.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We know a little bit about it, but
Yeah.
we're not telling. Come and find out. All right.
Kids program, Highfield Hall and Gardens, continues with Insect Safari with Professor Bugman.
For real.
Ages 5 and up, yeah, for real.
For real.
Wednesday, July 31st, 2:30 p.m. Perfect for young scientists. Come explore the arthropod biodiversity outside at Highfield with a real entomologist, Professor Bugman, who inspires young minds with real hands-on experience, the same kind that spark interest and began careers for real scientists.
Wow, I like that.
So you got a little kid that's
Bug me.
interested in bugs, there it is.
And what kid's not interested in bugs, right? Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Falmouth Village Movies Under the Stars
That
continues
yeah.
on Wednesday, July 31st, 7 o'clock at the Falmouth Public Library on the lawn. The first movie, there's always two. The first movie is 101 Dalmatians, and the second movie is Cruella.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course, that makes
There's
sense.
always a theme. Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep. And then finally, another musical sensation, More Women Rock 2024. This is July 31st through August 18th at Katuitt Center for the Arts. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 7:30 and Sundays at 4. It's a musical celebration spanning 50 years of amazing women rockers, from the early pioneers to today's superstars. Big guitars, big voices, big attitudes, and some big hair too. These songs will get you out of your seat and on your feet.
I love it. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. As Susan said, you can go to our website, falmouthchamber.com. It's on there. It'll link you directly to most of these events.
Right.
Or you can stop by the chamber. You can give us a call. We have the information. We'll be adding to it as well. Lots to do.
Every day we add
Don't
to
sit
it.
at home. Get out there and make it happen.
Yeah.
So
Enjoy Falmouth.
Yeah.
Enjoy the summer and have a great week.
yeah, make it a great week.